So today, I'm going to make a roasted beet salad with a twist.
Okay.
Roasted beet chips. And I'm going to start with the beet chips. Beet. Alright, cut the end off. And I'm going to use it on this mandolin here. Not taking the skin off.
Right.
No reason to do that. Got a nice little handle to use here. Why am I wearing a glove? Because when I work with beets, I prefer not to look like I've committed mass murder afterwards. So I want, especially with the red beets and like that. Anyway, I have that. I have the beets sliced up. This is an herb oil. You can use any kind of herb oil you want. This happens to be an Italian herb oil. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure when I do this, by the way, that I get even amount, I get oil across the whole thing so that when they're cooking, they crisp up nicely. Right? So I get an oil like that, and then I just put them on a nice piece of parchment. All right?
So how thick are they?
Ah, good point. Good. I played a lot with this.
Okay.
I did a lot of experimentation. I tried different thicknesses. I tried different oven temperatures and times and stuff like that. So I ended up coming up with, it's a strange number, it's 1.3 millimeters, but that was one of the settings on this little mandolin that I have. But something like that, you know, 1 to 1.5. I tried half. Half was just like, you know, you could see through them.
It's paper.
It was
right.
kind of like paper. And then anything thicker, the problem with anything thicker was that they started to burn before they had crisped up. And you have to cook the water, all of the water out of them. And so you have to watch the temperature too. If you put the temperature too high, even when they're not too thick, they'll still burn before they crisp up. So the temperature is 300. And if you weren't going to ask that question, that's
right.
the number. Okay, so I put these all here like this. I can take the death glove off here. And I'm just gonna, all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sprinkle them with some salt, helicopter salt, right? You do it like this. So you get a nice even and not too thick bit of salt on there. And then hit it with some pepper, just like that. Just make sure you just get a little bit on each piece, and we're good to go. So these will go into the 300-degree oven, and they're gonna take 25-30 minutes or so. You want to just make sure you put all of the water out of them so that when you take them out and they cool, they get crispy. Now, I happen to have some ready to go.
Of course.
Right here. So I'll tell you what, if you would like, you can try one of the chips while I'm getting the salad ready and see what you think of those. Good?
You could snack on those.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a little sweetness there.
Yeah, and the herb oil, of course, gives a little bit of flavor. So what I have here is some romaine lettuce cut thin. I'm going to add to that some very thinly sliced shallot and some very thinly sliced bell pepper. By thinly, it's actually the same setting. I use the mandolin, the 1.3 millimeters, same setting. So I have that like so. I have a little vinaigrette that I made. This is a 2-to-1 ratio of oil to vinegar. I put, again, this time I put some dried Italian seasoning, and I put salt and pepper. That's all, very simple. Okay, you shake it up, you get it nice and emulsified, and you just put some on. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it. Yeah, I guess I won't. No problem. That was about, I don't know, that was about a 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit less. All right, so then we got this ready to go like that. I plate it. I got 2 plates here. I got like 2 handfuls of salad. It's sort of what I have. Okay, like so. So that's the base. I have some blue cheese here too. A nice blue cheese. You don't want to mix the blue cheese with the salad and the dressing and make a big mess out of it. You just want to sprinkle some of that on top. And it's the same thing with the beet chips. You don't want to have them sitting in the dressing or in the dressing. I'm going to do that. Take some beet chips, put them on top, just like that. And there you have your roasted beet salad. Okay, that's for you. Then you can give that a try, and I will finish up this here.
I was worried that you used all the blue cheese.
I'm smarter than that. I had them up separately for each one. Okay, I'll make that one up. So, talk to me.
Well, of course, first off, it's a really nice salad. And this is a nice, every salad needs some crunch to it. And this is a different flavor. This adds some, not just texture, but a little, that sweetness and a little bit of heat, maybe from the pepper.
It's a little black, it's the black
Yeah.
pepper. Yeah, it's the black pepper a little bit. But, I mean, the whole point of this now is you're getting a beet salad, but you know, not with the chunks of beets. And some people don't like the chunks. You're gonna like these. If you don't like beets, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are gonna like these. They're really good. Okay, so that's it, folks. Roasted beet salad with a twist. Roasted beet chip salad. See you next time.